Hi guys, Healingseagoat here. I am doing the Divine Feminine Healing reading right now. And normally I have a position. As you see, I shuffled and pre-chose the cards. These cards are really big, so they take a lot of time. They are hard to shuffle and stuff like that, so I just did them off camera. We're going to clarify with a couple tarot decks, the new one I got. This one, I believe, is imported. It took a bit to get here. I'm going to pronounce this all wrong. Terra dell'Anut, and I believe it's from Italy. It's throughout the world, but I'm pretty sure it came from Italy. And anyways, so these are absolutely phenomenal. Like, if you look at these cards, they're beautiful. They have slightly different meanings. They are tarot deck, but they are tarot cards, but they have slightly different meanings. So I actually have my original tarot deck, and these are all shuffled. So your guys' energy right now is a little bit of darkness. So I'll explain that. You have Seven of Swords here on the defense, deception, and you have an imbalance, which actually goes with this reading so far. And if I feel the need to do Kuan Yin's healing energy, I will. But what I did was, I normally have a set way of I'm going to do this, but for some reason something was telling me I need to do something different. I was literally letting my hands do the work, and what I got was your guys' current energy is a Divine Feminine. And so let me describe this reading before I really get into it. This is going to be Divine Feminine reading. I'm talking about like how you're feeling within you. So when I refer to the Divine Masculine in here, it is going to be the Divine Masculine within yourself. So your Divine Masculine within yourself, what's imbalanced in the feminine, what's imbalanced from the masculine, and the overall energies of those. I did a pre-spread for all that current and stuff. We're going to do like live shuffle and stuff when it comes to clarifying and future energies. Okay, so just want to reiterate, this is not a highlight focus on love. If you are looking for that, perhaps you really need to read this reading, but it's not really for you. If we're solely looking on the twin flame based off love, that is not for you. And in fact, I'll tell you right now, that's a lot of issues going on right here. So if that's the case, and you don't like that, then you can just leave right now. But this is about healing, self-healing, reflection. What I've actually seen a lot, and it came in the cards and the tarot decks, was people, feminines, they felt this sensation of love, connection, intensity. Hope is a word that I actually think I got in the deck. Yeah, Yamea. And they reached out to the masculine. Now I feel like this was a test within itself by the universe. They reached out, and this is several women and several groups that I've seen. And it hurts me because I see this and I feel so bad, and this is what caused me to do these kind of readings. But they've reached out to the masculine, and the masculine ran away, rejected it, whatever, the ghost block, no, I don't want to, blah, blah, blah. And then it's just like their whole world turned upside down again. And again, we reiterate, this is not about a relationship. It is solely about self-healing and development. And so I think this is where people fall back. It's a test. People fall back into that relationship mode. And that was the result of that. I would say that was the justice part of that. It was a test from the universe. It was a tower moment. It was a tower moment for you. And that tower moment, depending on what you've learned, is going to be big or small. And so you always wanted to stay within your power. You always want to stay confident within yourself. You don't... in this case, what I feel was happening was a test of codependency. Is it still there? Is it not there? And for those who reached out, it showed that there were still traces of that needing to be healed. And it's okay. I mean, we all need healing. So I just want to reiterate what I've seen. Okay. And so this is, I'm feeling their energy more so than anything. So I want to explain something on the bottom of the decks, because I'm going to shuffle for clarification. the bottom of the deck was the Seven of Wands. You can kind of see that there. And of course, looking right after that is the Tower. So like I said, a lot of feminines got rejected. And by the way, feminine energy could be, you could be a man with feminine energy. It's just what your body, what you resonate with the most. And then on the original Rider deck, Rider deck, you have Imbalance in the Chariot. So you have major energy. Something happened. Forward movement from masculines. A lot of them said, F this, I'm out of here because I got rejected. Just more so, again, they fell in that concept of this is all about a relationship. And that was the codependency part of this journey. And they failed the test. And so now they're going into healing is what I'm feeling, which is good. It's just some stuff. It's unexpected Tower moments we've been channeling for a while. I'm not the only reader who's channeled Tower constantly. Tower, Justice, Mott, Judgment is what I've channeled a lot and stuff. I don't talk about my channelings that much because I still try to decode them, like the numbers, the messages, like butterflies of transformation, judgment, balance, karma. There's a lot of situations going. Anyhow, let's go on again to the reading. So like I said, a lot of you just probably went and tried to go towards masculine, or you tried to start something new. You know, you're feeling this hope, this sense of fulfillment, this power, this empowerment to yourself. And you said, I can do this. I'm so confident now. And then boom, they said, are you? Are you that confident? And for some, it made a decision. And clarifying or cementing your decision if you're staying or if you're going from this journey. That is up to you. So that is a special message for anyone who just recently tried to reach out for their masculine and got rejected. The other part of you is like some of you are trying to just balance out the energy. It's very heavy right now for a lot of people. It's like headaches, nausea, irritability. This is Aries that we're talking about. So like impulsive action. And that's where this, by the way, that's where a lot of this came from, was impulsive action. So under the Aries moon, now it's waning down. So we should be coming down from that energy. Heart chakras have been beaming off like crazy. And so that's what's causing forward movement, or people wanting to feel a bit, to go towards their masculine in this physical world. And for some, it's just completely thrown them off. But once they've balanced out, they're able to move forward, and they bring what they've planted, their seeds, and they harvest, considering it's harvest time for the fall. So they harvest what they've planted, and that could be a good seed or a bad seed, guys, just so you know. So the overall energy you got was Andromache. Was beautiful, isn't it? Ready for battle. She is strength, signifying a Leo right off the bat. But she is strong, agile, precise, focused. She does not stand down. Even if she goes down, she stands back up. She's ready to fight. And like I said, I feel like that's the current energy you guys had just got embodied. And some of you, just like I said, got rejected, but you fell back into healing and you picked yourself back up rather quickly. That is good. Other of you are needing the strength to actually go through, and after this Tower moment that hits you, and you have to pick yourself up, pick up the pieces. Maybe you try to assume you were going to get a job position, and it didn't work out, and someone else got the job, and now it was just one of those moments where you were like 99% I guaranteed I'm going to get this promotion, I'm going to get this job, and it just flat out was given to somebody else, and that threw you off completely. Yeah, KB, that was a big Tower moment for you, which caused a lot of imbalance and a decision to even make whether you should stay or whether you should leave. So on this side is the imbalance of the feminine side of yourself, and on this side is the divine masculine imbalance of yourself. Let's start with the feminine. So Persephone, honestly, like I said, I pronounced this wrong. She is cycles. And Jizzo, who's actually from Gods and Titans. Like I said, for some reason I was called to do stuff very differently. Jizzo is support. So you are guided through this cycle. This is a very tough, it's funny. The cards somewhat blend together, like as if the support you've been doing, like you can see kind of closely, those colors, it's like it's bleeding into this card. And it's just knowing that you're supported through this cycle. You're guided by the universe, your angels, even your friends who are actually familiar with this kind of spirituality development. You're guided through this cycle. This cycle, for some, I feel like it's a karmic cycle. For those, I feel like it's a very 9 of Wands kind of energy. Feel like you're just tired. And you just wanting to get past it. Let's clarify what cycle is ending. Because I feel like it's ending. I feel a cycle is ending. Woo, these are brand new. So they're popping everywhere. Oh no. Let's see what that's meant to be. Okay. So we have 2 of Wands for cycle. So an indecision is ending. You're going to make a decision. I think that after that Tower moment, it's caused that was what caused that 9 energy to go into a 10, which is completion. And now you're making a decision of which direction to take, which is starting a new journey for you. And you are supported by the universe no matter what you do. So if you stay in that waiting, I'll say actively waiting. Yeah, see, look at that. Or if you go and create your own offer is what I'm getting. You have the Wheel. So like I said, that Tower moment where you got rejected, whether it be job, romance, family, you'll make a decision. As I said, it forced you now into this 2 of Wands where you're going to make a decision on what you want. What you're going to now manifest and transform. And why I say that is because if you look at this, the 2 of Wands, she's holding a skull, and that skull, she's got like magic beaming from her hands to that. The skull represents death, which is transformation. What are you ending so you can begin something? Again, this is the 2 of Wands where you're going to make a decision, and once you make that choice, you're going to start new. So right there, she's already making that transformation. And I feel like a lot of you are going to just manifest your own. This is a Page of Pentacles. In the physical world, you're going to manifest your decision in this physical world. So you will physically, actively do something about it. Moving, talking, communicating. Maybe like it says the final straw for those in a twin flame journey, soulmate journey, and you're just like, you know what, I'm going to manifest communication. Bottom of the deck, you actually have the Page of Wands, and it's like you're going to put some fast action on that. And this is causing the wheel to turn. This is causing you to move forward into this journey. So it's beautiful. Let's get one clarifier in a rake traditional tarot. Like I said, these are a little bit different. And so one more gives me a little more in-depth detail what this primarily focused on. Please clarify. The 2 of Wands, Page of Pentacles. You're going to decide what makes you truly happy. You have a Sun, which represents Leo, by the way. That's a special message for you if you're Leo. You're going to decide what makes you happy. What area in life that you, I would say, if they truly make you happy, if this person makes you truly happy, or if the career truly makes you happy, satisfied, will you continue to go that route, or will you choose a different route? Whatever your decision is, it's like you've been indecisive for a long time. I'm seeing 7 to 10 months. Indecisive for a long time. And now you've decided to choose. After this Tower moment, you've now decided to make this decision. And whatever decision is going to end something and transform into a new beginning. And you're going to manifest that into the physical world here. And what I'm seeing is, although it's causing an imbalance now, it's going to cause the wheel to finally turn, Wheel of Fortune, in your favor, and you'll choose what ultimately makes you happy. But you got to get through this cycle. So a lot of you are very, I would say, a little more in the hermit mode when it comes to your feminine side. A little more in the hermit mode and making a decision at this point after a Tower moment. And once you make that decision, I think it reinstills your faith into this spiritual journey or hope in this, say, twin flame journey, whatever you're resonating with. And it continues to put you on a higher level of high vibration. On the masculine side of yourself, you have Yule, which is focus. Sorry, I keep zooming in and out, guys. And then you have Nuit, which is expansiveness. So some of you have kept your eyes, like I said, some of you were just so dependent on that relationship aspect of the twin flame journey, when in the journey itself is really self-discovery and self-love. And when you did that, you still actually had fear. It's off a punch here. Say you still had fear in you, whether you buried it or whether you completely forgot about it and you thought it wasn't there anymore. It was still there, and you still had fear of rejection, and that's what you got. You got blocked. You got talked to. You guys had a heart-to-heart conversation to where they said they do not want to leave their partner, or they do not want to start being in a relationship with you. And what that imbalance for you was, you were so focused on that relationship part, you totally negated to expand your vision on what this journey truly is about. And it kind of caused a blockage in your healing and caused you to go into a hangman mode, to where, like I said, there's a hermit mode and hangman mode. Hermit mode, voluntarily going into solitude. Hangman mode, it's happened by fate. Something happened which caused you to go into that stubborn hangman energy and heal and get enlightenment. And that's what I think happened here, is you failed to expand your thoughts, your vision on the whole point of the journey, and the connection, and you focus solely on the love. And that's what I feel like happened. And I guarantee you, when I'm going to do some clarified right now, that's what's going to happen. You focused so much on it, you forgot that you needed to release your fears in the process. And a lot of people, I think what it was, again, too many tarot readings on the twin flame journey. Probably got like 20 different readers I follow, you guys follow. And this is not to be mean, guys. I'm trying to help heal you, because it's like constant seeing these stories, and it breaks my heart, because it's like no one deserves that pain. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. You were so focused on it and you got burned. You have the 10 of Wands right here. You got burned, whether it was betrayal, because this is the 3 of Cups, which signifies usually a third-party relationship. So someone got chosen over another person. Someone decided to stay into a committed relationship. Someone found out there was someone else. Even after they left a karmic, they found out there was someone new. And it was just so tiresome to get burned. You walk in something that you had hope for. Like, she had the wedding dress on. She was ready. Some of you just like put the pedal to the metal a little too quick. And what happened was you did get burned in the end. And now you're sitting here, your dress is on fire, and you just don't know what to do anymore. You thought you saw something, you were for sure 98% union. 98%. The problem was the 2%, and that 2% was this. You still had healing to do, and you still had fear. But that's, so I feel like a lot, and I see fire, so of course, again, fire signs could be a special message. What I see is you definitely have to go into yourself and heal. This is something you definitely have to go in and do, in which you are, because you've now gotten the strength and that stamina. You have the stamina to do this. Some of you walk away and make a decision, like I said, and move forward with something else, which is fine. It's a form of healing. But a lot of you, like I said, are in this stagnant moment where you just are so just distraught. Some of you were leaving a third-party situation, and it was all well and good. You know, we were celebrating, have a good time, more like a peace. It was at peace. Everything was going well. You were leaving a karmic situation. Something happened. I sense marriage, divorce. Something happened to where it burned you, and it was like you got stabbed in the back. I'm not taking all that, universe. And I feel that could be a special message for someone. I am not sure. So all I know is one of the things I'm seeing and hearing is that someone got burned. It was a peaceful separation from a karmic. Things were fine. Things were almost complete. And then just something just went from 3 to 10. It's like a temper went from 3 to 10, and you didn't see it coming because you got your back turned to this fire. You didn't see this sort of betrayal and this flare come up out of nowhere, and it was your fear that was hidden behind you all along. And now you can confirm that the fire is your fear. Look at the picture. He is surrounded by like this dirt, but like he's got more of a smoke fire in the background. That is your fear that was following you. You never released it. You never faced it. You faced your fears through your meditation, through your cleansing, through your healing, and you let go and release. And when I talk like this, guys, it's not to be rude at all, okay? I want you guys to heal. And it's not to say that I'm perfect. No one's perfect, okay? So trust me, we all have to work on certain things. Okay, hold on. Flip it. Okay, perfect. Okay, so it was like you waited and waited and waited for this offer that never came into. And then what offer? And it's like you found out that an offer was given to someone else. Like you said, you found out a secret, and that offer that you were waiting for here, that was taking its time, was being given to another person. That's what I'm seeing here. So a lot of imbalance in that masculine energy. For within yourselves, feminine. So, and some of you could be a significant water sign that you're dealing with. Again, going back to that career thing, something happened where you may have worked for your company for 10 plus months, years, and you were guaranteed that promotion. It was like 99.9%, but somehow that 0.1% just turned around and made it absolutely no, it's impossible. You just got burned. Worse is you got fired. Figure speech there, or ironic there, that you got fired, you lost your job. It was out of nowhere. It was out of miscommunication. It was out of mischievous. There was some shady stuff going on. I feel some shady stuff, some planned stuff, and you got the bad end of it. You got the worst part of it, and you got burned and you got fired. And I think what it was you're focusing so much on one part of the job task that you weren't expanding your view and seeing your surroundings, and your surroundings was someone was behind you and ready to attack because someone else wanted that position. But the beauty part is your feminine side is actually coming into balance and going to make a decisive decision. What makes me truly happy? You take a step back, you go, what truly makes me happy here? And whether it's going to be being with someone, loving this person, or moving on to someone else, choosing a different job, choosing a different career, life path, what truly makes me happy? You're going to make that decision, and it causes a major end to a cycle. It causes a complete end to a long, dragged on cycle, and you manifest a new offer. I can't stop staring at this. You know, it does kind of look like that one Disney movie, Let It Go, Frozen girl. And it's like you let go of something to only manifest magic into your life, which is great. Now, I'm not saying everybody let go of your twin. That's not what this is about. It's what really is resonating with you. If you feel it's a job, it's probably your job. If you feel like it's family, it's probably your family. If it's your twin, soulmate, whatever, then it's probably that. But something that caused this huge imbalance in your life is now forced you to make a decision to start and pull out the death card and make a decision on it. And I just love this card because it's a choice, and a choice is there's something has to end in order for something to begin. It's absolutely amazing. These cards are beautiful. Like I said, it's Tarot de la Notte, and I think it is from Italy. So, yeah, it takes a few weeks, but well worth it. Okay, so I'm gonna put that there. I want to get some future energies. So specifically one for the masculine side, one for the feminine side. Some future energies for the feminine. Ooh. Let's go feminine. Beautiful, you find the love within yourself. I love that. What's on the bottom of the deck too? Healing too, look at that. I do like that. So future energies, after a lot of healing, you're going to find beauty within the life, yourself. That's in the feminine aspect. Let's take a look at the masculines. future energy for your masculine side. Okay, so I'm going to clarify that because Typhon actually came out in another reading, and you have Aries, so you got a little. So it may be due to the Venus retrograde. So I just really started reading into planets and stuff. Venus retrograde is starting in October, beginning of October, pretty much for most of the month. And that's going to cause some relationship issues. So it doesn't surprise me. I see the future energy in the masculine side as the anger and the war, something just argumentative. The beauty is one part of you is going to be balanced out and the other is going to be going through that retrograde part. Let's clarify Helen of Troy beauty. Let's see what that's about. Ace of Swords, clarity. There we go. You're going to have a new perspective. Like I said, you're going to make a choice. And that choice is you're going to see your happy ending. Look at her. She's confident. She's queen now. She knows what she wants. This Ace of Swords. Some clarity, some insight. Her third eye is boom. She sees something and it's done. If she sees something, she wants it, she goes and gets it. That's who she is. That's beautiful. There's no need. Look at that. 6 of Pentacles. Getting in that abundance that was coming up. Moving forward and getting that abundance that was taking forever. Again, there's no need to even pull out another card for this. The feminine part was clear. Make a decision, the decision that makes you truly happy, and you'll end a major cycle that starts a new one. Beautiful. And that decision will bring you that decision comes under clarity, confidence, and determination, and brings out the true essence of yourself. All right, let's clarify Typhon. Why are we going to be like that? Okay. I feel like some of you are going to be angry that you're still single and waiting for some offer. Some of you, you have hope to wait, and so you heal, and while you're healing, you're in that 9 of Pentacles. You're beautiful. You're abundant. Look at that. She for some reason I get fertile. She is ready. Magical. Beautiful. And then you have the Ace of Wands. But what I'm looking at is the picture. And I'm like, she looks kind of pissed off. Like, when are you going to offer me something? You're projecting this, but inside it's this. When are you going to offer me something? When is my masculine coming to open up my heart? Look at the key right there on the heart chakra. When is my heart chakra going to open up? I feel like a lot of you during this retrograde, your heart chakra is going to be clogged. And like you said, the Venus retrograde, it's going to hurt, it's going to draw off some stuff. It's going to bring out, like I said, the masculines had no heart chakra openings for a while. So again, it doesn't surprise me. And the Venus retrograde on the masculine side of yourself is going to mess you up a little bit. And it's just going to be having yourself maintaining your power and be ready for any kind of changes that come through. And keep maintaining in your abundance, your confidence, just maintaining this energy is going to be your objective for that, okay? So let me go ahead. Since I got 2 minutes here, I want to get one Kuan Yin healing card for you. One Kuan Yin healing, please. For some reason, it's this one. 10 Sisters of Light, 3-3. So some of you are seeing synchronicities of 3-3, which is a connection. I don't want to show off the card too much because it's got nudity to it, and apparently they don't like nudity. So talking about you two. 10 Sisters of Light, 33. I want to read it a little bit from the book from you. You are an advanced soul and have lived through many incarnations, shown your light through many different faces. Your soul has learned many skills in past lives, developed abilities and talents. This lifetime is culminating a lifetime in the sense that your soul is drawing together potencies developed over many lifetimes into unfold unified expression. It is drawing on a power of 10 sisters or more into your current lifetime. Be prepared to grow, shine below. I told you guys. Focus on yourself, you're going to grow. And what's going on is, and there's a lot of people with their past lives, your past lives are now all adding up and they're pulling in their talents, they're turning in the chips, so you become one complete soul within yourself. And so you just need to go on your own self-discovery right now is what I recommend, feminines. Okay, you're going to look into your heart, make the right decision, and you will be happy with that decision. stay in that Two of Swords energy. You're going to constantly be living in this. All right, guys, in Typhon, Rage. All right, guys, this was your healing reading. You guys have a good one.